Hello and welcome back to my channel. I've got a real treat for you today. I'm here with Judy Heisler. We are at the Beautiful Garden Network, a lovely garden center here in Trenton, Ontario. And Judy's got a nice beginner sequence for you today. Judy's a yoga teacher that teaches at the YMCA with me, and she also teaches at the Trenton base. So, you're up, Judy.
Thought we'd start with a beginner's warrior series. Warrior 1, Warrior 2, and possibly Warrior C. We'll see where that takes us. They are really strong foundational poses. They are poses that are strong. They have that vira, meaning hiryo, strong, courageous, but yet in a warrior, they also brings in that soft part of the pose as well. As a warrior needs to be very fluid and be able to move. So that strong element going on with that soft element. So saying that, let's get started today. So we're going to just do a little quick warm-up, coming up to the top of your mat here. Just really comfortable pose. And we're just going to start to roll the shoulders up and away from the ears. Just gently warming up that chest area and shoulder area. And I find just even doing this very slowly, it just kind of relieves that tension that maybe we've built up before practice. Breathing in and out as the shoulders come around. In and out, and reversing that movement. In and out. In and out, releasing all the tension. The warriors are excellent shoulder opening, back strengthening, and chest opening. So we're going to come into our Tadasana pose. Our feet are a comfortable distance apart there. And we're going to work from the ground up with our Tadasana pose. So finding that balance in the four corners of the feet. Really finding that balance. And then working up, gently rolling the thighs forward as the knees are drawn upwards. Sending that tailbone down little bit and drawing navel to spine and lifting up the chest. And as we did at the beginning, we're just going to bring our shoulders up and around, and then broadening out the top, the collarbones, as the head is lifting up high. So this is Tadasana pose. We take a few breaths here. Soft pose, soft face, but strong in the body. 3 breaths here. And as we think about our elastic band attached to our waist and to the crown of our heads, and we're stretching upwards, skywards, root to rise. Gently flutter the eyes open. Bring our hands to heart center. And we're going to inhale, bring that right leg up, and we're going to turn all the way to the long side of our mat, coming into Warrior 1, turning that first foot towards the top of the mat and bringing that right foot just about a 45-degree angle, maybe the toes pointed to the right end of the mat. So here we are going to start to take that left hip and slowly turn it to the front so that our front of our hip bones come straight. Now that is really difficult to do, and I can't do it either. So that takes a lot of practice. So what we do in that case as a beginner is that we take our foot, our front foot, and we kind of bring our feet on different trains. So it's easy, so we're not yanking, so we're bringing that right hip to the front, sealing down in that back foot. That's really important. That's where that strength comes from, with that back leg, hugely sealing down. So even here, we're starting to root to rise as our feet are drawing towards each other. Our front hips are front. Our rib cage starts to lift. And on an inhale, that left leg, starts to bend, and our arms come up. Maybe to the sides of our ears, glancing down. That knee should not come past that front toe. As we start to look gently up, and the shoulders are down, the back, and maybe add a little back bend up if that feels good for you. It's all about how you're feeling. Very strong, beautiful, strong pose. As we slowly looking up to the front, we're going to come into Warrior 2 now. So our hands back and hands come together. And just like we're pushing the air away, beautiful air coming down to the side as we lengthen our body now to the long side of the mat. We'll have to probably move our stance a little bit wider. This is actually the longest stance in yoga is Warrior Two. So here, we're also checking, make sure that those hip bones are at the front. And this left thigh is, sometimes it ends up coming in a little bit. So we're going to think about the muscles wrapping around that femur, drawing that thigh bone back towards the second and third toe. It's hugely strong. And again, stretching out with the feet. And in this way, it's root to rise too, because we're thinking again about those feet pushing in towards each other. And the arches of our feet are like straws sucking up. So our arms are out at the side, parallel to that back leg. And when we feel that we have that pose, tucking the tailbone under, strong, we softly again look to the front. Maybe thinking deeper in. Nice right angle, checking again. Beautiful. So we're going to come into a quick reverse warrior here. So this one, we take the palm of our front hand, overstretch it, and let's go move forward a little bit as we feel that length coming into that right side, first of all, and our right hand on the right thigh. And then an inhale, we bring that hand up, straight up, so that we feel that length on the left hand side. It's a beautiful stretch for the sides. And on your next inhale, nothing changing at the front, we're still in Warrior 1 and 2. We're going to reach that thumb to the back as we stretch up. And breathing into the side ribs, feeling that space coming in. Couple of breaths here. Really strong, powerful pose. As we gently and mindfully come back into Warrior 2. Shall we go for the gold, go for Warrior 3? Let's try. So Warrior 3, we're taking that right hand, slowly joining it to the left as we turn our whole body forward. We're coming into high lunge on the tiptoes of our right foot and bring our hands into prayer as we mentally prepare to go into Warrior 3. Shorten our stance. Slowly shift our body weight forward, keeping a nice micro bend into that standing leg, and slowly flexing the back foot, slowly leveling out the hips. Doesn't matter how high you come, checking to make sure those hips are level. Maybe our hands are here, maybe they are kite, maybe they are out in front. Squeezing the thighs together, and when you've had enough, come on back down and bring it through. And then everything on the other side.
So thank you so much, Judy, for being with us here today, and thank you to the Garden Network for letting us shoot here. Remember to have some joy today. I'm signing off. See you next time.